now seen it's just a continuation of probably of last season, which we said would probably happen. We said the leopard ain't going to change its spots. We said that in the summer. You were watching those shows back then. So I think we're just seeing a continuation. So it is, alarm bells are ringing for me because I'm trying to work out, Martin and Rich, kind of what is the goal now? Because we ain't going to finish top 2 and we're probably not going to finish top 6.
It's absolutely embarrassing. We've just lost to teenagers. Those kids are going to be in school registration tomorrow morning.
What did we say in the pre-match show? He'll be involved in another penalty. Oh. That's why we said that on the pre-match show yesterday, Rich. We said Jackson was bought by Hurst, really playing a 2, wasn't he? Not as a lone striker with 2 supporting. He's headed the ball at McGuinness with his hands up in the air. I'm sorry, it's a pen. You saw it with Eric Dyer in the Spurs game. Was it Newcastle in the Premier League? That is a pen.
It's an absolute embarrassment. We were cruising the first half, weren't we? And as Darren Ambrose said on the coverage, we've let them back into the game. They've won 2-1. They've won quite comfortably.
Did you see Sunderland give away a penalty like that, or make that kind of header or challenge in the box? Why would you take off your striker when you're chasing the game? So the guy who is the official, the guy who's the referee, who knows the laws of the game inside out, has decreed that is a penalty, and we're all saying that 3 penalties he's now given away in the 3 games he's last played. Wow. So out of the top 8, we've lost to everybody, and we've got Peterborough next week. And the midfield was incredibly narrow, which you wouldn't really expect when you're supposed to have, even with the 3 strikers, it was incredibly narrow. And I looked at where Real Madrid played at 4-3-3. Okay, different universe of quality, right? But it's still keeping that position. There's so much width to how Real Madrid play, to how Ipswich play. Predictably dreadful performance from Ipswich. Portsmouth didn't have to do too much to score the goals, did they? First one was a nice little finish. Okay.
I can't believe you're so you're not so bothered by the result. You're only as good as your last performance. It's a terrible performance. If we throw that in Sunday, we're going to lose.
But isn't that fantastic to see? A club that's punching above their weight in League One, got a fraction of our resources, and there's a manager enjoying life. Paul Lambert is not enjoying life.
I thought John Coleman, he's got a better voice than Matt Phillips.
Oh, please! I've held that note at the end. I know. He doesn't match up. I mean, you go back to the Norwich example, right? I mean, I think Farker even said in the week, this team doesn't even need coaching. They're so set in how their structure is, what their tactics are, and who and what position people play.
Look, certificate of participation for Norwich City. It says here for putting in an amazing effort after 3 months off against Man United reserves. In the FA Cup 6 round, it's not the quarter-final, lads. It's the FA Cup 6 round. There we go. Now, I will send this off, and I hope they can find a nice place for it in their trophy cabinet / trophy shelf. I'm hoping it will take pride of place against the Mr. Clutch Cup that Mike Bassett won for them.
Prolonging the inevitable that Lambert will go at some point, but we'll get into that a little bit later, I guess. Didn't play very well, particularly. Plymouth looked like they were fairly good side. Talk quizzes. What's your favourite quiz on the telly? I like The Wall and I like Pointless. We're going to try and entertain, aren't we, Mike? We're going to try and entertain everyone.